With that, we bring in Republican Congressman Michael Waltz of Florida, a combat-decorated Green Beret. He serves on the Armed Services, Foreign Affairs, and Intelligence Committees. So obviously, Congressman, you are very plugged in to what we're doing, what our involvement is. It's very interesting and a bit unnerving to see the step up here from Putin and his involvement, North Korea's involvement. And I also noted that Vladimir Putin said the other day that he was very concerned about the loss of life in the Middle East and the American involvement in that battle. What do you make of all of this?
Well, Martha, let me just go back to your previous segment with General Keane, because he really hit on something in what's going on here between Iran, Russia, the Chinese Communist Party with Chairman Xi, North Korea. We are seeing a fundamental realignment and alliance of our adversaries that we've not seen before in modern American history. And Chairman Xi, when he traveled to Moscow to sit down with Putin, all but said it, that they have a once-in-a-century opportunity to remake the world order, the post-World War II world order, led by the United States and the West. So they see an opportunity here. They smell weakness in Washington, and that's why we see them all in the march. And then just to take a step back to this concern about Iran and Russia and this marriage of convenience that's going on, remember, the JCPOA, the Iran deal, did not cover Iran's ballistic missile development. So they've been developing these ballistic missiles unfettered because the Iran deal only focused on enrichment. It was one of the major flaws. The UN sanctions on ballistic missiles were just lifted. The United States did not object. And then finally, well, you've heard myself and so many others say, as long as Iran is rich, as long as money is coming in, even if it's in third-party accounts where it's fungible, like the $6 billion for the hostages or the $10 billion in a waiver that was just allowed to flow from Iraq to Iran, they can then use that money to not only fund terrorism, but to buy weapons from Moscow. And so you're seeing our dollars flow right through Tehran, right out to terrorist proxies that are hitting Israel and hitting our troops, and then also right into Moscow to buy advanced air defense systems, advanced fighters, and in return are giving them missiles to then hit Ukraine. I mean, we're literally working against ourselves. And the final thing, Martha, and this is fundamental to all of it, is the price of oil. As long as the price of oil is high, and this administration is retarding our ability to pump oil and gas, then Iran's rich, Russia's rich. They have money in their coffers to help each other fuel their respective wars. This is bad policy out of Washington.
I don't think I could line it up better than that. You know, you talk about how we have, through all of these policies, lined Iran's pockets with a lot of money. Even the Russia situation, they ended up making a lot more money after the sanctions were put on them by selling cheap oil to China. And that strengthened that relationship. So it has been a very tangled web, and we're in a very difficult moment, very important moment in America's history as we take all of this on. So, Congressman, it's always good to have you with us. Thank you very much for joining us, and have a good Thanksgiving. It's good to see you, sir.
Well, thanks, Martha. With that, I didn't mean to damper your Thanksgiving, but have a great holiday, and we'll keep fighting the fight.
It's called reality. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good to have you with us.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.